Hey everybody, I'm going to make some sweet apple bacon pork chops. I don't know if you ever heard of it, but it's pretty good. First, you want to take, if you can see that or not, let me get out of the light. And your bacon, you want it to be crispy because it's got to crumble up, but you don't want to burn it. You don't want to burn it at all. And you cook it in the pork chop pan. I use some smoky bacon better. And you don't need that much bacon. That's just like 3 pieces of bacon, but you want to be able to let it get hard so you can crunch it up. And of course I'm having some corn, and I got some mashed potatoes in there, but some nice rolls. But I use salted sweet cream butter. Get it to melting in the pan. Of course, if I turned it on, it might help. Get that turned on, let it melt into the all the way to the bottom of the pan. And there's your pork. It's trimmed, ready to go. I'm not gonna buy the bone. I don't have to. Apples will turn a little bit, but it's all good. They're gonna be cooked anyway, cooked down real good. Got the oven on preheat. For my biscuits, for my soft rolls, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I wanna put some butter in the pan. I don't know, whatever you want. That's about 1/4 of a stick. And yeah, you got buttered bacon sitting there. Got a little brown, but it's all good. I didn't say this was healthy, so if anybody comes at me with this is not healthy, that's not healthy, I said it tastes good. I can care less if it's healthy right now. Gotta live it up a little bit. If you get your butter in there with that grease, turn that up a notch. About medium heat. Get the sizzling up. Keep my nuts cleaned up. My wife with my butt. Alright, you're back. Your butter is getting nice and hot. And put your apples in. This is just, these are locally grown apples, so like I said, I don't care if they turn brown, that doesn't mean nothing to me. Just a nice hand-picked apple, nothing special. No, not made in China. Let that cook up. Turn up the heat a little bit. Let that get to cooking. Got my pork, not my pork, but my bacon grease and my butter. Mix it around good. Got my corn back here cooking, basting in a little bit of butter. I like butter. Now it's just a medium heat. Turn up just a little bit. Nice big old chunk of meat there. So you got butter and bacon grease. And of course, wash your hands before you do any cooking. I think everybody else in the house would like that. Let it cook down. I better get them in there. So you got your pork chops in the frying pan. Pork in the pan. And I don't do cooking videos, but I like to cook. I'm gonna make room for the other 2 little pieces of pork there. And some of these were bigger. I just cut them down with kids, you know. Like my wife don't eat a lot of meat. And my daughter's over here. So I make enough to take to work the next day for lunch or whatever. You got your bacon. Bacon, everybody likes bacon. And see, it's crumbly. So you want to be able to crumble it up. I'm not dropping it on the floor like I did. But you want to be able to crumble that bacon up. And it ain't burnt. The bacon's not burnt. It's just cooked. But you want to be able to crumble it up real good. Turn all the pork chops. I'm not letting them burn or anything like that. I'm like just more or less slow cooking them. Apples starting to cook up. And you don't need a lot of apples. I think this is like maybe 3 apples or 4 apples. Know what they do. Of course, you're going to put sugar in there. Now you can use brown sugar, it's white brown sugar, or white sugar, whatever one you want to use. I just switch it up. I don't use brown sugar. I'm looking for like caramelized, sweet, sugary base to go with the pork chops. Of course, while you're cooking, this fine food here that we're blessed with. See how I like to get the apples, almost like fried potatoes. You want to get them. I mean, you don't want to burn them. You want to get them like a few of them a little crispy or around the edges or whatever. But while I'm cooking, I'm going to have me some donut shop extra bold coffee. Push that button. Fresh cup of coffee coming up. Get your apples cooking away here. Just let them burn. You're going to need to make the syrup. I know it's a lot of butter. Put them right there in the middle. And the coffee's ready. Put that right in the middle. And brown sugar. A couple teaspoons of brown sugar. Mix all that up. The apples. Good there. Like a Japanese hibachi chef. I can do some hibachi now, so let's don't get into that. You got this simmering down. You got your bacon bits that you crushed up. You're going to put them in the apple. You're going to pour the bacon bits in the apples and mix all that up together. That's where your sweet apple bacon base comes from. And they're cooking down pretty good. So you have like a crunchy from the bacon and the apples just really soft, and then the brown sugar for the sweetener. Like I said, I didn't say this was healthy, so all your health nuts leave me alone. The pork chops is fine. You don't want to burn them. You don't want to burn them. You just want to cook them and keep turning them so you don't burn, but they're sizzling up now, it's searing. You know, cooking all the water. Most of the meat you buy these days is full of water anyway. You don't want to burn any of them because I like my meat well done. I can't eat it raw. But so they're getting done. They'll be done here in just a minute. So there's some nice pure chunks of meat, just a little trim of fat on one side of each pork chop. So it's lean. Apples are cooking away with the bacon. Oh, that looks good. So get you like a crunchy, sweet apple taste. Okay. That's some good stuff there. Okay, the heat's off of everything. You get a couple pieces of pork loin in there. You want to take a little bit of your apple bacon recipe here. Oh man, that is beautiful. Look at that. Don't that look good? Until you try this. Look at that. You have no idea how it tastes. Looks good, don't it? Bye-bye. Bye-bye.